How to become a winner in life. What is the most important habit in the modern world? Discipline? No. Working hard? Nah. Motivate yourself? Once again, no. So, what is it? Let's find out. Imagine two men standing at the starting line of a marathon. One is a trained athlete, fast, intelligent, and strategic. The other, an average guy, no special skills, not particularly fast, but laser-focused on one thing, finishing the race. The gun fires. The genius runner dashes ahead but quickly gets distracted by the crowd, the scenery, his competition. He stops to chat, checks his phone, debates whether he should even be running this race. Meanwhile, the focused fool, he just keeps running. And guess what? He crosses the finish line first, because focus, not intelligence, determines success. Welcome back to Winner Brain. If you're new here, we are here to help you sharpen your mind, master your soul, and ultimately take control of your future. Today, we are talking about something that took me years to learn. The power of focus, and why a focused fool will always outperform a distracted genius. My wake-up call. I used to think discipline was enough. If I just worked hard, I'd get where I wanted to be. And I did work hard, really hard. I was juggling multiple projects, saying yes to everything, trying to be everywhere at once. But despite my effort, I was stuck. It felt like no matter how much I did, I wasn't really moving forward. Then, one day, I had a conversation with my father. He told me something that hit me like a brick. You're not building. You're just busy. That sentence haunted me. Because he was right. I was disciplined, yes. But I was disciplined in too many directions. My energy was scattered, my progress slow. And worst of all, I felt exhausted. That's when I realized. Focus comes before discipline. If you're disciplined but unfocused, you'll just work really hard in circles. But if you focus first and then apply discipline, that's when real results happen. The 10-year rule. Here's a truth most people ignore. Anything truly great takes at least a decade to build. Rome wasn't built in a day. Think about the most successful people you know. Entrepreneurs, athletes, artists. They didn't get there in a year or two. They spent 10 years mastering their craft. So I asked myself, what do I want to be a master at in 10 years? And more importantly, what am I willing to sacrifice to get there? Because here's the thing. You can't be great at everything. You have to choose. That's when I made a decision. I picked my one thing, the thing I was going to dedicate my next 10 years to. And once I did that, everything changed. The power of saying no. The moment you commit to real focus, you face the hardest challenge of all. Saying no. And let me tell you, it's not easy. At first, I struggled. Every opportunity seemed important. Every new idea seemed valuable. But then I realized, every time I said yes to something small, I was saying no to my long-term vision. So I created a simple rule for myself. If something doesn't align with my 10-year goal, the answer is no. No hesitation. No guilt. Just no. And guess what? My productivity skyrocketed. My stress levels dropped. I wasn't busy. I was building. The opportunity cost of distraction. Want to know the biggest killer of success? It's not failure. It's distraction. Studies show that the average person spends 96 hours a month on things like cleaning, errands, social media, and mindless scrolling. That's over 1,000 hours a year. Imagine if you invested that time into building a business, mastering a skill, or improving your finances. This is why successful people delegate. They outsource anything that doesn't push them toward their main goal, because they understand that every hour wasted is an hour they'll never get back. The Focus Formula. 4 simple rules. If you're tired of feeling stuck, distracted, or overwhelmed, I want you to try these 4 simple rules. Rule number 1. Say no by default. Every time something new comes your way, ask yourself, does this help me reach my long-term goal? If not, say no. Period. Rule number 2. The 10-year commitment. Pick one thing and commit to it for at least a decade. Stop chasing quick wins. Mastery takes time, and the sooner you start, the sooner you'll get there. Rule number 3. Measure opportunity cost. Before spending time on anything, ask, is this the best use of my time? If not, find a way to delegate or eliminate it. Rule number 4. Simplify everything. Complex plans fail. Simple plans win. Structure your day so that everything is intentional. Block time for deep work, eliminate distractions, and stick to a routine that keeps you focused. Final thoughts and call to action. So let's recap. A focused fool will always beat a distracted genius. Why? Because intelligence means nothing without execution. Focus is the difference between a dreamer and a doer. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your one big goal for the next 10 years? Drop it in the comments below. Let's hold each other accountable. And if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more content that helps you win in life and business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay focused.